Hey guys, what's up, it's jjaaxxthelegend here. Today I'm here with another redstone tutorial. Now in this week's tutorial I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a super awesome flush redstone floor door slash elevator. So let's go and have a look at this door. Okay, so as I hop out of F5 mode or third person mode, you can see behind me we have a water temple sort of thing with the water flowing. But if I walk inside of here and stand on this center block here, which is surrounded by these end rods, and press a button, you can see the floor opens up beneath us to reveal our lair. Now I've got multiple rooms here. I have my enchanting room, my weapons and armor room with a dragon head in the middle, and I also have a room where I can brew all of my potions, and I can also take a warm bath if I want to. So let's go back up and see how it can lift you all the way up to the top. The getting down mechanic is reasonably easy. The floor just opens up below and you fall and hit the slime block. Now if you do hold shift, you'll hit it harder and you might take a little bit of damage, but if you don't, you'll just bounce and it'll be all okay. So make sure you're not holding shift if you don't want to lose any hearts. But going up, it is a bit more complex because this slime, the piston here is extending this slime block up, which is then pushing you up. Then these pistons will have to open and close at the right time to let you through, but not let you fall back down. So let's have a look at that. So up we go, and there we go, it closes beneath us. So it is incredibly satisfying, and I can head back down again. And then I can even head back up. So now let's hop into my redstone flat world, so you can see the redstoning behind this door, which is actually incredibly simple. Okay, so we are now in my redstone flat world, and behind me we have the redstoning for this door. Now it is super compact and doesn't actually take up that much space, and the space that it does take up is very easy to hide, because it's all either under the ground or on top of your roof here, where you can't even use because you have these pistons. So let's have another look at it. You stand here, you drop down, and it closes just like that. Then you press any of these buttons, and then you go back up. So, the materials you're going to need for this build will appear on your screen now. There aren't too many, but there is a bit of slime. So you need to make sure to get that. Okay, so now, once you've gotten all those materials, you'll want to dig out an 8x8 area that is 8 deep. This is going to be for your redstoning. Now grab out sticky piston, slime blocks, and some sort of marking block to mark your front edge. Start by coming over to your front edge and just breaking 2 blocks like this and replacing them with your marking block so you know that this is our front side. Now come to the leftmost side like this and count 3 in, including this block here. 1, 2, 3. Then fall down the hole and count another 3. 1, 2, 3. And then directly in front of you, place a sticky piston with a slime block on top of that, just like this. Now with our back to this front side, which is right here, place 2 repeaters going into this piston here, the sticky piston. Put those ones on 4 ticks delay, so that is 3 right clicks. Now directly behind that, place a piece of redstone dust, and on each side, place a repeater going into that on 4 ticks delay again. Just like this. Okay, so starting at the front again, come to the left side of this repeater here, and place 6 redstone dust in a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. And then turning right, place another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you recount over all of this, you should have a total of 6. Then place 4 going back towards the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in to the right one more time, and then up 1 so it connects to this repeater. So now if I grab out a button to test it, if I press the button in any of these corners, like this, the piston will always be powered, just like that. So now it's time to decorate this bottom floor here. Place furnaces or any immovable block around this slime block here. So this includes glazed terracotta, chests, smokers, and anything like that. Just like this. And then you can place anything you want, like this. So, just so it wraps around and goes over this redstone. But in the corners, if you're using glass like I am, always place a oak block or some sort of block redstone can actually go through, because otherwise your buttons will not work. So now that you've got this, place a button in each of your corners like this. Grab a button out. Not going to use oak on oak. So that means I can press any of these and the piston will extend. If I stand on it, it will actually throw me up. Just like that. Now let's go back to the front side and come to this middle of the 5 long side here and drop down one. And place a piece of redstone. Then directly on top of this block that the redstone is going into, place a redstone torch. Place a block on top of that, redstone torch, block on top of that, redstone torch, block on top of that, and then finally one more redstone torch. So we should have a total of 4 redstone torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we do, and 3 blocks that we've added, like this. Now place 2 more orange concrete blocks coming in towards this center here. Place 2 redstone dust on top of that. Then place a sticky piston with a redstone block on its face, so it's pointing away from the front side like this. So when I press this button, you can see that this piston extends. Now we're going to rotate over to the back like this. So now place a block on this redstone block here. Then place a block diagonally one down from that. You might need a few bits of scaffolding to place that. And place a redstone repeater on that facing the back wall. This is on 1 tick delay, so no clicks. Then place a block so the repeater is going into it like this, and break this block here. Now place a redstone torch on that block facing towards the left side from the front. The left side like that. Now coming back to the front, grab our orange concrete, redstone repeaters, and sticky pistons. And place 3 orange concrete going 1 level below this redstone torch, going like this, so it touches the back wall. Then place 1 more piece of orange concrete here, and place a repeater on that facing the front. Now place redstone dust behind all of these, so this repeater should instantly be activated. Now click this repeater 3 times to put it onto 4 ticks delay, and put 2 sticky pistons here, and they should instantly extend. Now, place 1 sticky piston on the face of this lower sticky piston here, facing upwards, which should be retracted. Once you've done this, move this concrete along 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks, and then bring it across 1 more to connect to this piston here, and just bring your redstone across. So now all of the pistons should extend. Okay, so now what we need to do is grab out our red sandstone, and we'll also need to grab out 1 more button to place at the top here. So our sandstone is just going to go over the top of everything, but don't place it on top of your piston, because otherwise you might lose that spot. As well as that, don't place it on top of these 2 pieces of redstone in here and here, because that's where our buttons are going to be placed, or you can place it in a different location, which I'll also show you. Also, don't cover up this piston here, so just leave that open. So these 3 blocks here should be open. Oh, I covered up the sticky piston, which is right there. Okay, so now we have these 3 blocks open here, and this one here as well. What we can do is place a stone button on any of these blocks here. So place a sandstone here, and because I like my stone button to be nice and close, I'm going to place it directly on top of this piston on a block. So when I extend this, these pistons retract and then re-extend. But you can place it on either of these redstone dusts as well. Now fill that up. Now you can place your final block on top of this sandstone here, and you now have a fully working door. Now, just a tip, so you don't get pushed out like I did when that happened, place a few blocks surrounding these sticky pistons. So now let's watch that again. See, I don't get pushed, I get pushed into the block slightly, which doesn't actually do damage when you're in survival. Okay, so now to decorate this, there isn't too much you need to be afraid of when it comes to cutting off redstoning. I'm just going to use a few slabs and a few blocks to decorate this. And some glowstone just to light it up. I'm going to place some glowstone in the corner, some slabs on the roof just directly under all of these blocks and under the pistons, just so you can hide the pistons. Now, the other option is placing a full block there, or replacing these blocks with wood, but however, and then filling in the roof, but you'll still be able to see the pistons if you do it that way. So I like doing the slab here, which still gives a nice, big, and spacious roof. So let's do it like that. So you just want to fill all of this up. So now, for the floor, you can do it at the level of this area here, of this glass here, or you can go out a few blocks so you're past the redstoning, and then take a step down so you have even taller ceilings. It's up to you. I'm going to go out a few blocks and then take a step down. Now, you would have to go out past this block, because if you take a step down here, you'll cut off the redstone and it won't work. So you'll have to go out 4 blocks from the center and then go down. Just like this. Okay, so I've now dug out the area and fully slabbed the roof, and you can see you can get a nice big and spacious area. However, you do have this pillar here. Now, this isn't too hard to decorate, and personally, if you put maybe a glass tube around this, it can look pretty cool. And as well as that, if you activate this, you can actually see the redstone torches switch over. Oops, I've accidentally blocked up my piston there. There we go. Okay, so I'm now back in my overworld at the top of my floor elevator that you now know how to build. So that is going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys later. Peace. And remember, always stay carbonated.